Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I sometimes get asked, Prof, how has your channel really changed since your promotion? I mean, you're still putting out content. What's the difference? Are you just saying that to say it? No, I'm not. I spend about 80% less time now making videos than I did even a year ago. 80%. I used to record a lot of my videos between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. Now, after my 9 o'clock broadcast, unless there is some kind of emergency forum post or news that's breaking, I never record. I spend about the next 14 to 15 hours away from my computer. I'll still do some arena, but even I'll be away from the game. You know, I'll be sleeping, I'll be relaxing, I'll be watching TV. I'll just be disconnected. Now, has that had a profound effect on my channel this year? Maybe. But my mental health's way better. And as somebody that looks to be engaged in 2024 and married in 2025, I've been married to this game and this community for almost 6 years. And I'm not saying that we're still not going to have our fun, but it's never going to be the same commitment, because it shouldn't be the same commitment. Because if it ends up being the same commitment, I'm not going to be able to be a good husband, a good father, a good partner. So with that being said, sometimes, like in this video, I'm technically almost 12 hours late. I think around 10 hours late from when the offer came out to when it hit my YouTube channel. I used to scold myself if I was an hour late for an offer. Now, I have no stress about it, because I'll do the video when I do the video, and if views happen to go down by 90% because of the delay, I'm thankful for the 10% I get, because everything is a bonus. And in this case, you can see that the new offers for this week, the next 7 days, are in the same spot as the cash offers. This is, I guess, part of the thought process. They think that if you put all the limited time offers together, you'll have not only less of a chance to miss them, but if you want to go to the candy shop, if you want to go to the Black ISO store, if you want to go to the Rank Up store, or consumables, or the Alliance store, you have to get through all of this if you want to spend your Battlegrounds trophy tokens. You've got to do this. Now, I think it's kind of a genius move to do this, but at the same time, it's worth noting that for people who feel like they're addicted to this game and their spending can be out of control, it's kind of a nightmare. It's kind of the worst thing to happen to those people. I just want to say, in terms of this actual offer, I think it's pretty fair. I routinely spend 300 units to get a 4-star in a featured Paragon crystal. The equivalent of 300 units worth of this is 4 times. But what really stinks is that they don't keep the unit cost the same. If this was just 50 units per purchase, I would be so happy with this. But look at what the max is. If you were to buy all 25, 4,250 units. 4,250. That's kind of crazy. Now, if they didn't go up in cost, like I thought Kabam had learned their mistake. That's the bottom line. I'm not going to title this video. Because if they didn't go up in cost, it would be 1,250 units. 1,250 units. But then again, that would be too much of a steal for Kabam. So they're going to charge an extra 3,000 units, an extra $100 to get those purchases. And that's where it gets really discouraging. And the funny thing is, had they stayed at 50 units per cost, and you'll notice that this one also goes up to 4,250, I actually would have purchased all 25 levels. But now, I'm probably just going to purchase like a maximum of 5 levels. I think 5 is probably the maximum value for me, which is too bad. It's too bad. I'll take another 1,500 7-star shards, because believe it or not, I'm pretty close to my next 7-star. And I'm going to open this on the broadcast. Or at least attempt to open it on the broadcast. But Kabam hasn't put out these limited time growth offers. Like if you go to Sam's Club or if you go to any bulk store, the more you buy, the cheaper the price gets. Why would you give somebody incentive to not get more? Why would you punish people for buying in bulk? It's the anti Sam's Club Costco strategy. And I think Kabam went away from it because it doesn't motivate players to spend more. It actually motivates players to spend less. But they brought it back. Kabam turned into Kaskam with this one. And it's just dumb. It's dumb marketing. It's the opposite of supply and demand. It's the opposite of microeconomics. And I cannot endorse it other than maybe 5 purchase tiers of this. The rest of it, Saber units.